POC Network here at CES 2025, and we are sitting in the Pawport booth here with Martin, a familiar face from last time that had some awesome things to go over in regards to their smart animal doors here, doggy doors, we'll say, or I mean, it doesn't have to be just dogs.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
wrap the collar around a turtle and teach them how to come in and out of the house. But these things are awesome. Now, last year you were taking signups for pre-orders, and things have progressed since then. A lot of people have been wanting to know. Of course, we've been listening to some of the comments of our readers and our viewers, and they've been wanting to know, what's the release point on these? Because it might have came out. Initially, one of the original target window might have been 2024, maybe. But there's some things you wanted to come back to before hitting that. So, this year? What are you focusing on? And I mean, really, what's the plan? This year is going to be the big year.
This is, we will be launching Q2 at some point in Q2 this year. Last year was amazing. We came here, it was great to meet you last year, and we had the experience of having people touch the product for the first time, and after CES last year, we had just so much outreach with people asking us questions and voicing their concerns. It was the first chance we had to get a lot of feedback about the product and see it. And so we took all of that to heart. We thought about releasing last year's product, and we certainly could have, but we decided to double down and really address everything that people were concerned about and everything they really wanted out of the product that maybe we didn't quite nail.
Yeah.
And so for us, it was about really taking the time to perfect it. We didn't want to not address those issues, and so we did everything probably to an overkill, but we came back with a bulletproof door. These doors are literally bulletproof now.
Yeah, people have been hitting it with a sledgehammer.
Yeah,
over
our sledgehammer display. Everyone was worried about security, and I don't blame them. That's what we are here to sell. We also saw people last year with them mounting the door. Remember sliding on? We changed that system so now it just mounts on a different way. It's much easier to install. Okay. That version certainly could have done it, but we wanted to make it so simple. So we re-engineered that, changed the materials, made it literally bulletproof. We have the sledgehammer display to show to people how, when it's locked onto your door, it's just not coming off. Nobody's going to beat through a Pawport. It's stronger than your front door is. Couldn't have said that last year. It was super strong, but not like a bank vault. Yeah. And then we took the time to make other enhancements. We changed our color lineup. We've got a bunch of cool accessories. Our lights are brighter. I mean, just a lot of things that it would really have been done in a version 2 of the product, but we made it version 1.
Right. So, and on top of that, you have the inside door here. You got an outside door now that's right. Waterproof.
That's right. So, another concern we heard a lot from people was, well, this is great on the inside of my house, but I like my house and I don't want that old flap or anything like that on the outside of the house. So we did engineer a waterproof outdoor door that works in companion with the indoor door. It's still an option. So for most people, I think they'll find the indoor door is plenty of security, plenty of protection, and all they need. But we do have a really nice aesthetic now and color choices for the outside of the home. So you'll have basically a 2-door sandwich if you want that work in unison. And that's the first of its kind. 2 pet doors that work together off of 1 power source in unison and harmony, all that work off your pet's smart tag.
Yeah, it's actually quite smart from the business standpoint because it makes for an upsell. It keeps your audience engaged, or at least your customers engaged, because they don't just buy it and they're like, hey, I'm done. You got your accessories, you got a few add-ons, you got extended battery life options and things like that. But now you also have 2 doors you can upsell to.
We do, and you know what it was?
Covering everybody.
Well, and the other feedback we saw, a lot of people, especially small dogs, don't like pushing a flap with their face. Yeah. And so we said, you know what? Let's get rid of that. Let's finally put to rest the concept of dogs going through a flap, which is what spawned our new tagline. I'm going to show it to you. Yep.
Any other pet door is a slap in the face.
Exactly. Here it is, people.
I like it. I like it.
So we decided we're going to get rid of that. It's outdated, it's old-fashioned, it's unattractive, it lets the bugs in, it's all kinds of problems. So the ultimate system, as we call it, is a Pawport indoor door married to an outdoor door Now you're weatherproof, bug-proof, burglar-proof, intruder-proof.
The security, just the aspect of it alone is
maximum
worth it.
security. Yeah.
And affordable, I'm sure.
Absolutely. Everything we do is always designed for mainstream audiences. This is not a product that we're ever going to price where people feel like, oh, this is only for the 1%, right? This is, people love their dogs. We love our dogs. This is for mainstream America and people around the world.
So the exciting news is that you're, like you said about Q2.
Yep.
So it's right around the corner. There's not a big wait time anymore for this. The product's been improved upon. It's looking better. It's stronger. It's more durable. You got outside weatherproof aspects to it. Yeah. And and it's just a couple months from now. Hopefully we'll start seeing these shipping.
It is, yeah, and we're still always adding refinements and improvements. We just recently added lightning detection, right?
Nice.
So if you wanted to, optionally in the app, you could toggle on lightning control, and basically it's tied into weather APIs. So if there's lightning in your area, at your house, it won't let the dog out.
It'll lock the door.
Same thing with rain. If you don't want your pet going out when it's raining, it has rain detection. You can toggle that on. And so if there's rain, it won't let your dog out in the rain. So we've taken the time, like I said, we had the luxury of a little bit of time for like a version 2 of the product while we went ahead and did that. And so we're super excited for people to see all of these smart functions that we built in, married to the security level of the sledgehammer display and everything else, to really answer every concern we saw last year. I can say now I'm happy to get this in people's hands.
Good to hear. Good to hear. And it's always fun to hit things. This is a great demo to put out here for people.
People have loved it. Yeah.
Frustrations out. So an idea for the third generation for the next year or whatnot is now you got to make it more like a car wash with a blower in between the doors. So if it is raining outside, it'll just blow them dry.
NDA, people, NDA.
Well, thank you. This is awesome, Martin. It's great to see how far you guys have come with this. It's great to see that it's going to be releasing soon. Yeah. People are going to be able to get these on their homes. It's going to be interesting to see how people respond to it, and all the ideas and tricks that they do and how they use it and how the animals respond to it.
Absolutely, yeah. We've had it in quite a number of homes over the last year, and we've, like I said, addressed all the concerns, the installation things. So it's we're super excited. This year is going to be really fun, and we'll keep innovating as much as we can next year.
Well, we'll look forward to it because we'll be back here again next year to talk with you again.
Can't wait to show you.
I'll be holding the dog like an evil Dr. Evil here, and conducting this interview. So thank you so much, Martin.
Yeah,
can't wait to do that, and definitely keep in contact with us, as things progress, so we can follow up as it happens.
Will do. Thanks for the visit.
If you want to stay on top of all the latest and greatest, or at least the gadgets we cover, remember to subscribe right here. Subscription button. Click it. You're going to want to. There's lots of videos, interviews, previews, all sorts of stuff. Button. Click it.